Hello. Hello. Are you there? Welcome to my moon tea. You know that. This is an appointment on Mondays. Usually we have a moon tea together because it is the moon day, right? So someone, a friend somewhere, said that this is the moon tea with Monica. That's totally, yes, me. Anyway, thank you for being here. I know that there is someone watching because the big I on Facebook says that there is at least one watching right now. Anyway, I know that you can watch it even later. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope the connection is good because I see something weird happening, but I will pretend that everything is doing well. I want to spend a couple of words today. Oh, well, I know I'm a week and even more than a week in advance. Oh, thank you, Elisabetta. I knew it was you. Thank you so much. So I know that I'm a bit earlier, right? Because the solstice is in a week, more or less. But this is why I want to anticipate. I want to tell something so that you don't miss the opportunity. You know that I like to speak about connections and about symbols and about what happens inside and outside, like in the sky, on earth, the seasons. It's so fascinating. And so, why I put in the title Beyond Judgment towards the summer solstice? What judgment and the summer solstice? Well, summer is coming. You know, the summer solstice is the moment in which we officially start, the moment in which officially summer starts. We enter into summer. So we are finishing. We went through spring, a season connected with fire, and we enter into summer, a season connected with the waters. So there is a wisdom. There is fire, there is water, two elements that are very, very different, but in some way complementary, right? And there is another wisdom, you know, that since the winter solstice, that was the moment in our hemisphere, in the northern hemisphere, it was the moment, the darkest moment, okay? Now we are going towards the brightest moment, the brightest day in the year, in 1 year, okay? But then summer will start. And even if the days, the light, every day will become a little bit less. So the days will start shortening, right? And the nights becoming longer. But we will have more heat. There is a wisdom in nature. There is always a balance. So starting from the beginning of winter, we observe the days are anyway becoming longer. And now, starting from the beginning of summer, the days, the light during a day will start diminishing, and so the night will become longer. It's such a beautiful dance, and only during the equinox we will have the day and the night equal, lasting the same amounts of hours on all Earth. Okay, so why this is also about judgment? Because we used to judge the light, the darkness, the cold. Well, I prefer warmth than cold. That's true. But anyway, you see that nature nature is very complex, and nature is showing us that every aspect must be and exists in a big picture in which everything has a place and a function. So inside of us, it's exactly the same, you know. There are parts of ourselves that we show and are nice, we judge them nicer than others. There are parts of ourselves that we try to hide because we judge them not so nice to be shared with others. And maybe it's it's a good idea. No, it's never a good idea just to hide parts of ourselves that we judge not nice. It would be wiser to do our best to integrate those parts, because if we just put them aside, just pretending, no, there is nothing here, this aspect of myself is bothering me, so I try to, like, you how you say, when you put something under the carpet, you pretend there is nothing. But this is never functional. It doesn't work. So when we judge something about ourselves or others, but let's stay on ourselves, right? When we judge an aspect of ourselves good and another aspect bad, or something is nice and something is not so nice, well, be careful, because when we start judging ourselves, then it's like taking distance. And then how we can integrate that part? When we integrate that part, when we recognize, when we accept also those less nice aspects, maybe less functional. Functional, there is no judgment. It's not bad or good. It's not functional is functional. Something is functional, something is less functional. If I pour the tea on the floor, is not functional if I want to drink the tea. If I want to drink the tea, I need a cup, and so I need to do this. This is not better or worse than pouring the tea on the floor. It depends, right? But if I want to drink the tea, it's much more functional that I use something to contain the tea. For our emotions, it's exactly the same. If we want to transform those parts of ourselves that we don't like so much, well, the most important thing would be to look at them and ask, okay, how I can use this part of myself in a more functional way so that it doesn't bother me, but I can integrate it. I can recognize that is, anyway, it's a part of me, and I can work about transforming. Look at nature. Nature is really a teacher, our teacher. We are part of nature. We tend to forget it. Nature is beautiful. Nature gives us so many examples of nurturing, nourishing, supporting, but it gives us so many examples also of distraction, right? And we are part of the nature. We have all those aspects inside. So instead of pretending that everything is good, we are so bright and full of light, and we are, yes, we are made of light, but light makes sense only when you have some darkness. Otherwise, you don't see anything, right? You cannot. We live in this universe in which we need, in some way, we need to differentiate before being able to integrate. And this is my invitation. The invitation is about really using this week before the solstice, before the summer solstice, to reflect on this. What is functional in this moment? Not what is good and bad, what is right and wrong. It's about what is really functional, what can help us develop, feel better, integrate ourselves with other people in harmony, so we express all our being in harmony with the world around us. So let's use this week just before the summer solstice, and then next week, because we will be really on the threshold of the summer solstice, I will guide during the live, I will guide everybody in a meditation, in a fun activation, that it's never boring with me. It will be something helping us to integrate really this moment, this portal is a portal. It's a magical moment. Nature is ready to really thrive. From the spring to the summer, we have this passage from the crescent moon to the full moon. If we compare the seasons with the moon phases, from the fire to the water, abundance. But I will tell you more. I told you last Monday, that I would have an announcement today, but I prefer to keep the announcement for next week. The announcement is almost here. I mean, a new book, my new book. This is a fake. This is not the book yet. This is just a fake. I put this cover on another book. This is the fairy code. It's just to have. So it's coming. It's coming. Oh well, it will be ready, hopefully, for next Monday. So well, it's about the connection between the cycles, nature cycles, and our inner cycles at any age. And okay, I wrote it thinking of women because I'm a woman, so I know everything of this from my perspective, but it's for everybody who wants to understand how nature, wholeness, healing are connected. So in case you are interested, just put a comment amongst this comment here under my live whenever you see it, and then I will save the video and I will find you. I will send you the information as soon as the book will be ready. So thank you so much for staying with me today, and remember, use this week to stop saying this is good, this is bad about yourself. Stop, really. It's not good, bad, nice, less nice, right, wrong. Maybe it's not functional. Maybe it's an aspect of yourself that is not functional. If you act, is not. Ciao Silvia, no, you can't pre-order. You can't, but I will take your comment like I'm interested. Yeah, if you are interested, no problem. I will tell you when the book will be ready, for sure. To everybody who wants to wait, don't, because maybe if you look at Amazon, maybe they will tell you, yes, the book is ready, but wait a moment, I want to check it. I still wait my first copy. I have to check it. I want to see that everything works, right? So thank you so much for the question. Anyway, use this week to look at the nature and realize that there is a balance, and it's all about functionality. So start looking at yourself and all the parts of yourself, the darkness, the light, everything has a purpose, okay? Everything, every aspect, the light, the shadow, everything. And so ask yourself how I can make this aspect that I don't like so much more functional for my life, to live in harmony with myself and maybe with the world around. Ask yourself, And then I will come with a kind of meditation next week, next Monday, for the moon tea with Monica, with me. And yes, and we will have fun together. Bye bye, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.